Hey everybody. So, one of the things that consultants do when they join Honey and Lace is they take an opportunity to reach out to their customers and explain why they chose this route. So, I was just kind of feeling like tonight's my night. So, I wanted to hop on here and explain why I decided to become a Honey and Lace consultant. I guess first I will start with why I chose Honey and Lace. We all know there's several direct sales companies out there on the market right now. LuLaRoe and Agnes and Dora, companies like that are out there that have clothing, do the same kind of thing. I was first introduced to LuLaRoe by some family, and I like their leggings. Liked some of their prints and stuff were really cute, but I ordered a few things and they just didn't fit me. Um, I'm very petite, as most of you know, um, and their clothing just wasn't designed for people my size. And then I came across Honey and Lace, and I fell in love with the Emily dress. I love lace and the femininity of the Emily dress. And I actually ended up purchasing leggings first, and then an Auburn, and then my Emily, which I love. I love my Auburns too, don't get me wrong. Got a stockpile of those. Um, but that's how I found Honey and Lace. The consultant that I purchased my first items from, I had reached out to her to inquire about how becoming a consultant works. But it was more information gathering, I guess. I'm not really a risk taker. But I don't know, something just seemed to fit, and next thing I know, I've submitted my contract and I'm all in, and that's not like me at all. I usually weigh things out for a long time before I make a decision. Um, I don't like change, but when it's given to me, I run with it. Um, my husband was really supportive of me giving this a try, and it just seemed to click. I don't know. It's so out of the norm for me. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm glad I did it. Don't get me wrong. I love it so far, and I look forward to continuing to do it for you guys and bringing you clothes that I love and enjoy wearing, and I hope that you enjoy it too. So when I started learning about Honey and Lace, one of the things that stood out to me is the passion that the women have for supporting each other and making the it's just important to them to make sure that they support each other in a way that makes them feel like they are worth something and that they can do this. Um, I've struggled with my self-esteem for as long as I can remember, so that kind of support is always welcome to me. It was just a natural draw to want to be around people like that. Um, One of the things that caught my eye when I got my information packet was about the creator, Diane. She has her whole what the company means to her and what it stands for. And their motto, I guess you could say, is to inspire women to be bright, bold, and beautiful. And those are things that I struggle with. So to be able to help others feel that way and have a group of ladies that support me and making sure that I remember to feel that way about myself is needed in my life right now. Um, I came up with the name Mystic Meadow Boutique after lots of thought and money, because I originally was going to go with another name and had paid to license it and everything through the state, and then I wanted to change the name once I found something that suited me better, and so I had to pay to have everything changed over, but I'm glad I did, and I honestly couldn't have picked a better name. I'm so happy with it. So Mystic was my first horse. I grew up loving horses, riding, begging to go and ride at summer camps and things like that. And I got my first horse in, I want to say I was 13. It was a gray, white mare. She taught me a lot, was with me for a lot of years. And, I'm sorry, almost 5 years ago now, she started getting really sick, and we were in and out of the vet's office, and they ended up diagnosing her, I'm sorry guys, with leukemia. And I had not quite a month. I think it ended up being like 3 weeks with her after the diagnosis before I lost her. And August will be 5 years now that she's been gone. I'm so sorry. But she was my reason for pushing myself to do better. I wanted to make sure that I gave her the best life possible. I couldn't wait to have a home where she would be in my backyard and I could spend all the time I wanted with her and just see her out there grazing and, you know, just living a happy life. And I didn't get to do that with her. But she's the reason I chose to go to college and pursue a degree and better my life so that I could better her life in the end. And it took me about a year after she had passed away to be ready to bring a new horse into my life and start riding again. And that's when I found my mare Glory, who I have now. I love her to death, but it's definitely not the same. So naming my business after Mystic was a no-brainer once I figured it out. It took me a while to come up with something that just fit, and when I did, I knew that that's what I was going with. So those are some of my why reasons. I'm sure it will evolve as we progress, but she will always be at the root of everything I do. So, yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. And, you know, like I said, I'm excited to bring this clothing to everybody and share it with you guys because it's so comfortable and it's so versatile. And I love dresses and skirts with pockets. You know, we're always carrying around our phones nowadays, and you need a pocket to carry it around in. So I gravitate towards those kinds of pieces, and there's a lot of pieces with Honey and Lace that have pockets in it, and I appreciate that. The clothing materials are so comfortable and so soft. I'm constantly sleeping in leggings. I fell asleep in my Sunnyvale the other day. they're comfortable against your skin. They're comfortable in the hot, humid summer Florida days. Um, I can't wait for winter to get here. As much as a winter as we get in Florida, and um, be able to layer them and bring in the winter fall styles for you guys. I'm really excited to be on this journey with all of you. Have a great night.